We'll start with the feet placed in the Wuchi stance, of course, and taking a moment, feeling that connection with the earth, the mental intention going down through the bottom of the feet, creating a rooting feeling. After that, I kind of take my mind up through the body, maybe lifting the top of the head slightly to lengthen the spine, and soften the belly, lower abdominal breathing. We'll do our salutation. Left hand is open, right hand to fist, and we'll bow forward. Next, just placing the hands on the belly, extending, deepening the breath. Returning arms to the side. We'll do the joint rotations, head and neck first, so a gentle head roll. Loosen the neck. Easing head back to center. We'll reverse the direction of the circle. Easing head back to the front. Next, just turning whole body, glancing over the shoulder. Back to the front, other side. And again, you can return to the front. We'll go to the shoulders. We'll start by just rolling shoulders towards the ears and then back down. Reach forward with the arms. Take them to the side, reach behind you, and to the front again. Nice, full deep breaths in and out. And one more time. We'll reverse it. Palms are up, coming in, behind you, out to the side, unspiral, back to the front, and repeat. And one more. Next, elbow joints. So circling the arms, moving the elbows. We can pause and reverse the direction. Next, working with the wrist joints. Make fist and go the other way. Open the fist, back and forth sideways. Go up, down motion. And then a rotation. And relaxing the arms. We'll go to the hips next. Guiding the hips in a circle. Back to center and reverse the direction. Returning to center. Bring your feet closer in. And then you're going to stand. So one foot's on the ground, heels touching. Moving whole leg back and forth. And then we'll take that foot and we'll touch toe and then the heel. Back and forth. Place that foot down. Shift weight, other side. Moving whole leg in and out. And then the toe and the heel. And placing that foot down again. We'll move down to the knees. So again, feet close in, hands right over the knee joints, and going in a circle. And pause, reverse the direction. And back to center. We'll stand tall. And we'll work with the ankle joints next. I'm going to be real mindful of my balance here. Rotating the joint best you can. Going one way, and then you can reverse the direction of the circle. And then if everything's going good, sometimes I'll point and flex the foot too a couple times. And then I'll place that foot down. I'll shift the weight. Again, taking your time, working with your balance here. Reversing the direction. And pointing and flexing the foot. Placing that foot back to the floor. Returning to your Wu Chi stance. And then we'll do the turning of the waist. And back to center. And we'll do the arm swing warm up next. So you're going to place the feet. So one foot's a little bit ahead of the other. Feel the feet. Turn at the waist. And let the arms swing. You should feel like whole body movement. And just releasing the tension through the shoulders all the way down to the fingertips. And then we'll pause and we'll do the same idea, but other side of the body. So set up with the other leg in front. Feel nice and strong, feel connected. Turning the waist, getting those arms swinging. Okay, and again, back to center. We'll bring feet close in again. And the next stance would be the horse stance. So I'm going to stand parallel feet, a little bit wider with the feet, shoulder distance, slight bend to the knee. Again, just settling in. We'll do our circling breath. So next inhale, arms float out to the side. And then on the exhale, right down the center, matching movement with the breath. And one more circle. Returning arms to the side for a moment. Next movement, the beginning Tai Chi movement. Rotating arms to the back, letting the arms float up just to shoulder height. Elbows drop down and in. Inhale as the arms are floating up. And the exhales, they're going back down. And one more time. Okay, next little one is taking the hands, they're in front. We'll draw them towards the center line. We'll draw upwards to the heart center. We'll go forward. We'll go out to the side and back down. Again, matching with the breath. So inhale, draws up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, open. And exhale, down. And one more. Okay. We can slide a foot a little closer in. And we'll work from the left bow stance next. I'm going to set that up so my right foot rotates out, 45. Left foot center step, sink the tailbone, and then reach the foot forward. Shifting weight forward so the front leg is bent. Again, just settle in. Try to feel like you're connected with the earth. Palms are facing downwards. Now the movement will be shifting to the back foot, turning the torso, and shifting forward. Nice and slow. Really focusing on the shift of the weight, turning of the waist. Nice, soft, relaxed hands, like you're working underwater. And then let's pause when we get a little more weight to the front again. And switching over to cloud hands. And again, we'll pause, a little bit more weights to the front foot. We'll just relax the arms and we'll switch sides. So I'm going to switch completely around, but you guys can just be facing straight ahead. Opposite leg will be the one in front. So now it's the right bow stance. Feel solid. You're feeling like there's more weight in the front foot. When you start, palms are facing downwards. Movement is shifting and turning and forward again. Always add in that focused breath as well. That just helps more relaxation. The breath is like the bridge between the mind and the body. And again, we'll pause here and we'll switch over. Cloud hands movement. And again, we can kind of pause. There's more weight forward. Relaxing the arms to the side. And we'll bring the back foot in. Okay, so that's the first part of the warm-ups. We'll do a little bit more of the regular series that we do. So I suggest thinking the Grandmaster Wu one that seems to fit in first most easily. You have Wu Chi stance or slightly wider stance. I prefer slightly wider stance here. And again, conscious roots going down. Nice tall spine. Relaxed belly. And then we're ready to begin. Both hands come to the center, a circling out. Palms come up, about the heart center, and right back down. And we'll repeat several times. It's called gathering the earth energy. And one more of this one. The second one, there's a gather part to it. Hands come up the front of the body, just past the forehead. I'll press palm sink the tailbone, nice and solid. Then I turn at the waist to one side, back to the front, to the other side, and back to the front. Hands come back down. And repeat. But the gather part, we're drawing energy up the front. We're pressing palms forward. We're sinking the tailbone. Turn at the waist. Back to the front. To the other side. And back to the front. Hands come down. Let's do one more time. Okay, third movement, you have the gather part. It's going to come upwards. Little pause here, and then palms go forward. Fingertips towards each other, hugging a tree. Comes in and back downwards. And I'll begin again several times. Deep inhale, draws up. Exhale, forward. Do my inhale here. And exhale down. And one more time with this one. Next movement, you have the gather part. It's going to draw upwards. So pause here. And then palms stretch out to the side. You'll feel a stretch for the arms. You'll hold for a moment. You'll breathe. And then you'll do an exhale as the arms float down. And repeat. And one more time. Next one, you have the gather part. But think just the index finger is drawing upwards. So pause here, goes forward, towards each other, in and down. Repeat. Moving meditation. Conscious of all the movements. And one more of this one. Next one, you have the gather. First two fingers drawing upwards. Pause. Goes forward. Towards each other. In and down. And repeat. One more time with this one. Next one, whole gather here, whole hands gathering. Comes up the front. It's going to go behind the head, over the top, and down. Let's repeat. Inhale, draws up. Moves around. Then back down on the exhale. One more of this one. Last movement, we have a gather part. Going to draw upwards. And then arms to the side, nice and relaxed. Palms are facing upwards. You can close the eyes here. Connecting in my mind, whole body connected. And then to come out of the posture, just folding the hands down the center line. Couple extra circling breaths. Inhale and exhale. And then you can finish by just placing hands over belly, sliding foot closer in, and then just taking a moment, nice full deep breaths down. Letting arms be to the side. And here's where you can kind of rest the feet a little bit, maybe move them about. Sometimes it feels good for me to stretch around the ankle joint or toes. Okay, so we'll do the next series, see how much time we have. The white crane, just enough so we don't forget the series. And what it will be, it will start with our feet lightly touching at the heels, toes will be out slightly. Nice posture with the body, tailbones directed downward slightly. And the first part of it, hands join to the front like this. Next inhale, hands come up, the belly comes up. Exhale goes back down. And repeat. And one more. Turning arms to the side for a moment. Next position with the arms is they'll be extended outwards. The movement, bending wrists, touching fingertips, arms up about 45 degrees, and then back down just part way. And then repeat. Let's try one more going up. Okay, extra breaths, wherever you need them. Next movement, arms go down, bending the wrist opposite way, something like this, and then they go back up. One more time, going down. And allowing both arms to float to the side. Perhaps feeling a little bit of heaviness in the arms. This means you're relaxed. More blood flow down into the fingertips. Next, and the last part of this posture is working with the balance. So I'll shift the weight to one foot. Other foot, I'll put the ball of the foot on the floor. Kind of keep you steady. Next movement would be arms or wings come up. And then trying to put the foot down gracefully, shifting the weight. Again, if it's not a good day, you don't have to bring the foot all the way off the floor. So whatever level you're working at, consciously shifting weight. I usually do the inhales, I'm coming up, and the exhales, I go down. And let's try one more time. And just kind of coming back to your Muchi stance. Okay. Feeling good? We'll do a little bit of holding the ball. One hand over the other. Feeling as if there's a ball in between the hands. We'll take that ball, we'll roll it forward. And you can make this whole body movement where you're shifting the weight, hip and arm goes forward. And you're just kind of turning around the Zong Ding or central equilibrium line. And we'll pause and we'll reverse the direction. Doing a backward roll now. And returning to center. You're holding this ball right in the center. Lower body doesn't move, but you turn at the waist. So what it will look like is we're holding this ball and I'm turning as far as I can to one side. And then I'll roll the ball over. And then I'm going to carry it all the way through the center to the other side. Turning the waist. Roll over. And one more time. And again, we'll end up right to the center. We'll switch the ball so the palms are towards each other, elbows are down, and I'm bringing it in a little bit because this is the shrinking and expanding exercise. Next inhale, open the arms, making the ball big. On the exhale, shrinking it back down. And one more. Letting the arms return to the side. And we'll do a couple closing circles. With that, you're rotating palms turned up. You're going to open the arms to the side. When they meet the center, they're going to be pointed downwards. Back of the hands are touching. And repeat. Inhale. And exhale goes down. And arms to the side. Okay, so that can complete our standing postures. I can do a little out forward. And then we'll do a little bit sitting from the chair, and that's our massage points. So I'll bring a chair close in. And sitting comfortable, but nice, working the posture, so nice tall spine, lifting the top of the head, feet are planted. We'll take the hands, we'll rub them together. And we'll start with the tapping the top of the head first. On the side of the head, on the back, just all over. And then I'll take both hands, kind of just plant them there. Move the scalp back and forth. And then a little tapping on the back of the head, but covering ear openings. Next, going in and around the temple area, using the hands, palms of the hand, massaging circles. Next, we'll get the bridge where the bridge of the nose meets the eyebrow. Kind of starting in the corner first, compressing, then release. Making your way out across the eyebrow area, above the eye. And then you go to the outside of the eye, just a little more gentle here. And continue below the eye. And I'll pause right about where the cheekbones are. Go back to moving our massaging circles, removing the muscle in the skin. Take that circling a little closer to the ear opening, where the two jawbones come together there, TMJ joint. And then continue on down the lower jaw towards the chin. And then back up towards the ear opening again. Then I want to get either side of the nose, holding the hands like that, place them on the face, a little bit of a rubbing action. And then I'll place one hand on the upper lip, one on the lower, massaging in and around the teeth and the gums. Very good. Next, we want to get in and around the ears. So rubbing them pretty good from top to bottom. After the ears, we'll move into the neck area. And I usually do on the back side first. So one hand on this side, one on the other. And just walking up and down the back of the neck. Moving the hands to the side of the neck and just moving that one muscle back and forth a little bit. Being kind of gentle here. Same muscle, front side, just rubbing down. I'll go to the other side. And then the whole hand, slightly wiping down. And this side. And then I often finish the neck with, again, taking the hands behind and this feeling of kind of dragging them forward to the chest 3 times. And then you're right at the point for the next one. Tapping here. And then I'll go to either side of that point and massage circles. Next point on top of the shoulder, soft fist, tapping. Open fist, going down the outside of the arm. Turn over, coming up the inside, about 3 times. Sometimes I'll do a few extra rubs right there, and then I'll go to the other side. And down. Okay, so we got this arm taken care of. We'll go to the kidneys next. So soft fist, lower back, good rub. Okay, and then we'll go to the top of the buttocks here, tapping down the outside of the leg. On down. Open fist, coming up the inside. Couple taps at the lower dance hand, and repeat the legs. And then after about the 3rd time or so, I'll take the hands here and I'll trace those same areas, going down, going over the toes, coming up the inside, pause. Here will be number 2. And number 3. Okay. And then we'll just rest the hands on the knees here, going tall. We'll close the eyes and just do some deep breathing here. Nice, full deep breaths in and out. And then a cleansing breath of inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And again. And returning to natural, effortless breath. And here we can open the eyes again. Just kind of notice how you feel.